Okay, everybody, good afternoon. Let me just check that I am live. I am pretty certain that I am. Okay, good afternoon. Here we go. We are live for Everton versus West Ham United down at the London Stadium. Oh, it's my second live watch along, just sorting things out. So, first things first, you will see we've got the team going along the bottom of the screen. Unfortunately, I've somehow managed to put some sort of fade into that, and I've not figured out how to remove that fade. So I'm sorry about that. That's the starting lineup going across the bottom. That will continue to go across the bottom for the remainder of the game. So here we are at West Ham. I'm going to be watching along live, watching our game. Fingers crossed we do a lot better than we did last week. I don't think we played extremely bad last week, to be honest with you, at Southampton. But you know, it should have been a lot better. It should have been a lot better. Uva got up the Toffees. Yeah, go Toffees. Come on. Come on, Blue CJ. Come on. Come on, you Blues. Come on. So, starting lineups, as I said, I've got it going across the bottom there. I've managed to put some sort of fade into that. And I don't even know how I've done it. I've tried to take it off, but I can't do it. You've got the starting lineups there anyway, if you want them. Hello there, Calvin. 2-1, Everton. Yes, come on. I'm going to go for a free one today. I'm going for a free one. What is that? Fast Sky Media. No idea what that is. Who's put that there? No idea what that is. Anyway, we're going to go through the team lineup. So for West Ham, we've got Fabianski in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Tobido in the middle with Kilman. Got Emerson on the left back, Rodriguez, Souček, Paqueta in the middle, Somerville, Antonio and Bowen up front. It's going to be interesting to see who plays up front, because he did play Bowen up front last week against Forest, but that didn't go too well for them, did it? They had a nightmare there. So we have got, starting for Everton, the teams are just coming out now, guys. And starting for Everton, we have Jordan Pickford in goal, Ashley Young right back, Tarkowski and Jared Branthwaite at the back. That's big news for me. I'm sure it is for a lot of you as well. Jared Branthwaite at the back is huge. I think he should have played last week, if I'm honest with you. And I think a lot of you do too. Watched Sean Dyche's press conference earlier, and Sean Dyche basically said that he didn't believe he was match fit. That's what he's come up with. Personally, I think he just fancied Keane in there and wanted to give Keane a game. But who knows? Who knows? He's saying that he wasn't 100% match fit, so he's playing today anyway. So we got Branthwaite, Mikalenko left back, Mangala and Garner Gay in front of the defence. I think Mangala was good last week. Mangala played well last week, to be fair to him. And Garner is just Mr. Reliable in my opinion. So like him being there. And then we've got Lindstrom on the right and Dye on the left, most likely. Decore behind Calvert-Lewin. Big news is Dwight McNeil is injured. He wasn't right. He wasn't 100% right last game, I don't think. They're just going through the team news on the TV at the moment. But yeah, big news. Dwight McNeil not being fit to play. He adds a lot. But Decore's got to step up, hasn't he? It's his chance. Decore was injured last game, so it's Decore's chance to step up and show us something. Show us what he can do. Really, I will try and sort that fade I've put at the bottom there. I have no idea how I've done it. I was messing around and I've done it somehow. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. On the bench, we have got Virginia and Begovic. So we've got two keepers on the bench. Patterson remains on the bench. Michael Keane on the bench. Beto remains on the bench. A lot of Everton fans were calling for Beto to get a start this game, because he's the one who's showing us something when he comes on. I personally think that's a little unfair. I I've made this clear. I really like Calvert-Lewin. I think Calvert-Lewin's really good. I think he adds more to the team than Beto possibly would, although perhaps that's harsh to say because Beto doesn't really get many minutes. But I just think it's really tough for Calvert-Lewin up front on his own. I think it's a really tough job. So it's just showing the team and the lineup, and it's saying that we've got Calvert-Lewin up front, and then the three behind them is Lindstrom, Decore, and Ndai. But I think Lindstrom and Ndai will be wider, and Decore should be just behind Calvert-Lewin. So we're just about to start now, just about to kick off. Let me see, when you see me bend down here, guys, it's me trying to have a look at some of your comments. So let me have a look. What have I got? Nice win to 0 will do, Dennis. Yeah, absolutely it will, mate. We love a clean sheet, but I've gone for a 3-1. In fact, I'll tell you, I have put a little bet on. I'll tell you, I've put just a little £5 I've done. So I've gone for an Everton win. With Dominic Calvert-Lewin to score, Paqueta to be carded, and Ashley Young to be carded, and that's come in at 50-1, guys. 50-1. That bet is Everton win, Calvert-Lewin score, Paqueta and Young to be carded. But do you know what? I'll take the win however it comes. That the bet's second, us winning is first. Jerry Brownflakes with a brace, and Daisy Duke with a late header to win 3-0. I've got Jerry Brownflakes as Jared Brownflakes. Daisy Duke. Who's Daisy Duke? Duke's Decore. Of course it is. Yeah. Love that, Dan. Love that. Got Steve Boyle saying, watching from Juba in South Sudan, Nick. Hope we have a good result today. Well done on the commentary, mate. Cheers, mate. I hope South Sudan's alright for you. What are you doing out there, Steve Boyle? It's a mad place to be, mate. That's a mad place to be. Where's everybody else watching from? Let me know. They're just doing a silence here, guys. I will respect the silence tomorrow. I'll be going to the local cenotaph. It doesn't really work for me standing here doing a silence, but yeah, I'll be at the local cenotaph tomorrow. Afternoon, Mr. D. I've had a bad feeling about this one. Oh, don't say that, mate. Hope I'm wrong, but think the Hammers will get the 3 points. Come on, Celtic. Vape. Cheer up, mate. Positivity. It's not what it's like being an Evertonian. We go into every game thinking we'll win and then walk away disappointed from most. But come on. Gary Rutter. Gary, thanks for watching again, mate. Thanks for all your help with everything. Fingers crossed, better than last time out. Yeah, absolutely, Gary. Fingers crossed. Tough one to commentate on that. A few people mentioned on my drone videos midweek. They said they wouldn't have been surprised if I'd have just left half time or something last time. But I don't think it was that bad. I think we were the better team last week. I think we were unlucky. Should have stopped the goal. A lot of people saying that Pickford should have stopped the goal. Yeah, he probably should have. It was like right in the middle of the goal, really, wasn't it? But we shouldn't have been in that position. Beto just hit the bar, hadn't he, with that header, and they go up the other end and score. What can you do? Paul HPFCB, thank you for your Whittle Drone Lighthouse. No problem, mate. What are you watching it on, Nick? I'm watching it on Peacock today, mate. It's American Peacock. I've got like subscriptions for all sorts of things to watch it. Vast Sky Media says, has Lindstrom been a regular starter lately? No, Vast Sky, not really, no. He started in the Southampton game last week as well. But before that, it had been Harrison. But Harrison had been, in my opinion, I'll just, say it. Harrison's just shocking in my opinion. But what can I say? I said it last week. I just don't think he's been that good, Harrison, and I'm pleased to see the manager seems to have spotted that as well. It's not just his attack and play, Harrison, for me. It's when we lose it. He like chases around, runs around, but he doesn't put a foot in at all. So he doesn't add anything when we lose the ball, when we haven't got the ball. Like, and even when we've got it, he might get it, and he runs a lot and looks like he's busy, but I just don't think he's been that great this season. is all I'm going to say. I'll start the clock today as well, guys. I'm ready to start the clock. Last week you all had to remind me like 4 minutes in to start the clock. Getting ready to start. West Ham kicking off. West Ham are kicking off as I'm watching. They're playing from left to right. And we are off. So here we go. West Ham play straight back to the keeper, Fabianski. Keeper lumps it up and Tarkowski wins the header. Bit of head tennis going on between both teams at the moment. They've got a player down. It looks like Antonio's down with an injury. He looks like it's a head injury for Antonio already. He's still down. So the ball hits him on the back of the head. It's not even a head-to-head. He like jumps up. The ball hits him on the back of the head and he goes down. He's holding his midriff actually. Oh, he's up now. Magic. He's up. So the ball is back with the Everton keeper. It's back with Pickford. Nice and safe. He doesn't lump it up. There's an early goal in the game, Wolves versus Southampton, and it is Wolves that go in front there. Oh, do you know what? Everton just put the ball up. Doucouré's like it looks like he's through on goal. And Wan-Bissaka just makes Doucouré look like he was running in quicksand there. Sorry for the old football pun, but honestly, Wan-Bissaka was like lightning. Everton in the box, got it in the box with Lindstrom. West Ham clear, but it's a free kick to West Ham on the edge of their own box. Yeah, honestly, Doucouré it looked like he had a really good chance then. But like I say, it's like he had lead boots on compared to Wan-Bissaka. Ball's with Fabianski. Taking a free kick just outside their box. He lumps it long again as well. So we're not going to see how Southampton played last week. Southampton were playing it out from the back every time. And Everton were putting some pressure on, but we didn't do anything with it. Jared Branthwaite's just nearly lost the ball in our own box there, but he manages to win a throw for Everton. Deep inside our half, right down by our corner flag. It's a throw into Everton. Started okay. We got any comments? What have we got? Come on, you Blues. Let's have them straight away. Need to push. Yeah, this is a game. Do you know what? This is a game of two very similar teams up to now this season as well. Like get a decent win and then, you know, get a stupid defeat, things like that. West Ham have been doing that quite a bit themselves this season. So yeah, this could be a close game, but I'm just hopeful that Everton managed to get back on track, because we were 5 unbeaten or something before last week's silly defeat to Southampton. So I hope we get back on track. The West Ham manager's under a lot of pressure as well. Apparently the West Ham fans are shouting for him already, and I think they're saying that if he loses this, Lopetegui, isn't it? If he loses this, they're saying that he could potentially be out of a job. But again, it's very similar with Everton in it. That a lot of Evertonians are calling for Dyche. Here's Lindstrom in the box. Garner Gates took a shot. Oh, Calvert-Lewin got a foot in. It's just gone wide. Fabianski had it covered, to be honest. Just gone wide of Fabianski's right-hand post there. But he did have it covered, to be fair. Getting up the pitch, though, having shots early. It was Garner Gay with the shot. Sorry. But yeah, it then just touches Calvert-Lewin's foot and goes wide. West Ham have got another player down. It's Paqueta. Injured. He's getting up now, but it's been an okay start. To be honest. But yeah, as I was saying, just then before we attacked, apparently a lot of West Ham fans are calling for Lopetegui's head if they don't win this game. Whether it'll happen or not, I don't know, but he is apparently on thin ice. But that just is more support as to what I was saying about how kind of similar our two teams, our two clubs are kind of at the moment. Trying to find a bit of identity. Our managers being called for week in, week out by certain fans. Everton in possession at the moment. Playing it down the and Diane Gay trying to play it down the left hand side, but they lose it. Then Antonio picks it up, tries to make a run down the right towards Mikalenko, but he just runs it out of play. We played it back to Pickford, who kicks it up to Lindstrom, who lost it pretty much immediately. He was lucky that it bounced back to him, but then he put it out for a throw into West Ham. Bit scrappy up to now. A little bit scrappy. Both teams kind of giving it away. It's with West Ham at the moment. They've got nothing to do with it, so they just kick it up. Goes back to Calvert-Lewin, who loses it, then gives away a free kick. And it's just real scrappy. Real scrappy. Pulls in play whilst it's a free kick to them. They've taken it actually quickly. They've passed it back. And it's being passed between Max Kilman and Tobido at the back. Tobido. So I was looking at West Ham's last few games before, and they haven't half given away some scrappy goals. Like Fabianski, the Forest game. Forest beat them last week, didn't he? Fabianski wasn't that good for the goals, but I tell you what, he pulled off some great saves as well. So it was quite a strange one in that respect. They probably could have saved some of the goals, and then especially could have saved, like I think it was Sons, just bounced off and went in. And then he pulled off some great saves. Sons, that was the Tottenham game. Sorry. It's with Everton at the moment, but we play it up to them. They head it back to us. Paqueta heads it onto Wan-Bissaka, who's pulled it down. He's put it forward to Jarrod Bowen in the box. He's tried to pull it back to Antonio, who's running in, and Jarrod Branthwaite cuts it out, and it goes out for a corner. First corner of the game to West Ham. Good defending by Branthwaite there. He followed Bowen well, but then got into the space between him and Antonio. It was obvious there that was the only pass that Bowen had on. So as he knew Bowen was going to pass it, he just dropped back into that space to cut out the pass. But he's put it out for a corner to West Ham. Could be a dangerous one, this. Corner's put in. Defended by Tarkowski. It was Emerson that took the corner. Everton have stolen the ball. And it's Garnegay who's up front. We've got Decore running through. Decore's on the ball. He's in the box. Come on. Oh my God. Oh my God. We had a follow-up as well. And again, it's Wan-Bissaka running back and getting in front. That should be a goal. It wasn't Wan-Bissaka. Terrible. It was Somerville with the tracking back. We were clear. That should be a goal. Everton should be one up. It's a great pass from Garnegay. Brilliantly weighted pass. The problem is Decore takes a touch on it as well. Garnegay puts through a perfect pass right in front of him. Decore takes a touch before he hits it. He gives Somerville the chance to slide in front of it. There was no need for Decore to take that touch. It was a beautifully weighted pass. He could have just hit that first time. Should be 1-0 to Everton. It's not. Excellent defending by Somerville, though, to be fair. He gets back really, really well. He really had to put his foot on the accelerator there to get back, because he was miles away. He was miles off it. And he gets back and gets in front of Decore. But if Decore took the shot first time, should have been a goal, really. It's with West Ham, but Everton steal it back again. And Dye tries to run up the left, and it's cut out by Souček. Blues, that should be 1-0. Let's have a look. When Everton, they should have kept Moyes in, my opinion. Steve Boyle, West Ham should have. That's my opinion too. I think sometimes it's easier for fans who are not of the club and not watching them week in, week out to say things and have opinion, Steve. But that's what I think too. I think there may have been a goal. Something's happened in the Brentford-Bournemouth game. Oh, it's a magnificent save. Magnificent save by the Brentford keeper to keep it at 0-0 there. We're 10 minutes in. It's 0-0. Should be 1-0 Everton. Everton have a throw-in near the halfway line. It's Ashley Young who throws it back to Tarkowski. Tarkowski plays it to Pickford. Pickford's under pressure by Antonio. Kicks it up to Ashley Young. We've gone back to the old head tennis. Mangala trying to get his foot on it and bring it down, and he's won a free kick just inside their half. He's won a free kick. Paqueta stops us from taking the free kick. Southampton have equalised at Wolves. It's a scrappy goal for Southampton, but they've equalised at Wolves. Wolves just can't buy that first win yet, can they? This season. Everton on the ball in our own half. It's with Branthwaite. He takes it into their half. He's on a little run. Plays it forward to Mikalenko, who plays it out on the left to Ndai. Ndai's running into the box. As a shot. Down low. Fabianski gets down, makes the save. It's an easy save for Fabianski, but we're definitely on top, and this is what's really nice to see. So last week at Southampton, I said this at the end, we just gave Southampton far too much respect and let them keep the ball, let them play. I don't want to see that again, and it looks like already we're not seeing that. Everton are the team that are pushing. We are the team that have had a couple of shots already, and we're not really giving West Ham anything. And in fact, West Ham have just played out for the back. I think it was Tobido has literally just tried to play out to his right back, and he's just put it out for a throw to Everton, which is right down by their corner flag. Yet we've played it back to Pickford. Beggars belief, it really does. Ashley Young on the ball, playing it up to them. They play it to us. Decore on the ball, brings it back into our half. Plays it to Garner Gay, who lumps it up. He tells Ndai to go and chase that. And Wan-Bissaka wins the throw-in off Ndai. Ndai's protesting, but Wan-Bissaka turned and knocked it onto Ndai, and it went out for a throw-in to West Ham. It's the right decision. It's a throw-in to West Ham, down by their corner flag. Yeah, Southampton have equalised. Yeah, mate, just seen that, Blue CJ. I think my brother has always been a Liverpool fan. Okay. Decore isn't ready to play, it looks like. We'll see. Who's that? Sawtooth. We'll see. Ashley Young just tried to put a ball into the box. It's with Garner Gay, who gives it to Mangala, 30 yards out. We're trying to play it quite quickly. Ashley Young plays in it, bounces back to him. Ball goes in again. It's headed out again. Ashley Young on it again. He's won it again. And he's tried to win a free kick. He's tried to win a free kick there, Ashley Young. I'm not sure what's quite happened. It's down by the corner flag. It's Paqueta that comes in with the challenge. Paqueta's saying it's not. But they have given. He did win a free kick. Okay, it was a soft one, and Paqueta protested, but the referee has given it. Didn't look like the linesman gave it as well. It was right by the linesman, but the ref has given it. Lindstrom to take the free kick. Down on our right. Lindstrom ready to put the ball in. It's about 5 to 8 yards outside the box, down by the corner flag. He's going to chip it in. He chips it in. It's cleared by Paqueta, it looks like. Everton have got the ball on the edge of the box. We put it back in. It's cleared again. Branthwaite tries to head it back in. Calvert-Lewin tries to knock it on. Calvert-Lewin won it, but it's Scrappy and West Ham. Big clearance. It nearly dropped for Somerville. It's a big clearance up the park, and it nearly drops for Somerville. But thing was Ashley Young, maybe Tarkovsky. Sorry, I didn't actually see who it was. Somebody cleared it. Brentford's Bournemouth. Something else has happened. It looks like Bournemouth are all over them. Oh, oh, how's he missed? Bournemouth have just had a great chance. It looks like he smashed one over the bar from like 3 yards out. Senesi? I think it said Senesi. Okay, Bournemouth are now in front. Evan Nilsson. Bournemouth 1, Brentford 0. So that's Bournemouth in front at Brentford. Wolves 1-1 with Southampton. 0-0 here, 15 minutes in. West Ham, Everton. Everton's certainly the better side. Everyone, first 15 minutes. We're playing it around the back at the moment. West Ham putting us under pressure. And we put it out for a throw into them. Put ourselves under pressure there. Tarkovsky's tried to play it to Ashley Young, but he hasn't played it across the floor. He's played it in the air, and then it's hard for Ashley Young to bring down and that. We're pushing them back though. Somerville's had to play it back to Kelman. Kelman over to Tobodo. Then playing it around the back. Tobodo to Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, he's got nothing to do with it, so we've pushed them back again to Tobodo. He plays it again to Souček, who plays it back to Kilman. This is clearly because we're giving them nothing to do, and brilliant. Lindstrom's just cut out a pass there. He's put it out for a throw into them, but yeah, it's good play by Everton, to be honest. Not panicking without it, just not giving them anything to do. I think it helps as well. West Ham's movement is pretty poor. West Ham on the ball in our half with Antonio. He gets such a lucky bounce. And he plays it out to Bowen, who's out on the right on his own. Bowen passing it, he fires it into Antonio. Fired it into him. Antonio has no chance of controlling that. Calvert-Lewin's just been flattened. And the referee does not blow up for a free kick. He would... I don't know how that's not a free kick. Absolutely flattened. Mangala's just been fouled by Antonio. West Ham seem to be quite kicky today. Oh, correction on the Wolves Southampton. I didn't realise that Southampton goal was actually disallowed. It's still 1-0 to Wolves. Didn't realise that. Guys, let me have your any comments you've got on the chat. It's that way, sorry. It's that way. Get your comments here for me. West Ham had a bit of a chance there into the box, but it was offside. They played it along the box. Nobody was there to meet it. It's Antonio who plays it to Bowen. Bowen's 2 yards offside. Easy decision. Pickford taking the free kick. Probably going to lump it up. What's everybody's thoughts on the team at the moment? Would you have liked to have seen? Because I did see a lot of people were shouting for Beto to get a start. So, what's everybody's thoughts on that? Would you have preferred Beto getting a start today? As I've said, I personally wouldn't. I think Dominic Calvert-Lewin has been working really hard, and I think he's been really unlucky. But what are your thoughts? Do you think Beto's done enough to get a start? We've taken a throw into Mangala in the box. Oh, he's played along the box, and Calvert-Lewin was like waiting behind the player, just as I'm saying he's working hard. He was in the wrong position there, Calvert-Lewin. Ilian and Dye on the ball. He's gone past 2 or 3 there. He's played it in towards Calvert-Lewin, but Calvert-Lewin can't do anything with that. He's in the middle of like 3 or 4 defenders. It's an impossible ball to Calvert-Lewin. And we just let West Ham play out, and we're too far up front here. We're out of position a bit. It's gone all the way down to Somerville, who's attacking Ashley Young. down on their left. Oh, they tried to play 1-2 with Paqueta. As he played it, Paqueta's on the edge of the box. Somerville hits it to him, then goes past him. Jared Branthwaite's there. Jared Branthwaite's there to put his boot through it. Gets it clear for us. It's back with West Ham on the halfway line. Good defending by Jared Branthwaite. He just stood his ground and kept cool. Didn't panic at all. Just put his boot right through it. That's what you want to see. West Ham having a little spell of possession though at the moment, and it's not really what I want to see, because Everton have been easily on top, and yet now we're allowing them chance to play. Not really what you want to see. So it's with Wan-Bissaka now. They're having to play it round the back, although they've just played a lovely ball over to Emerson on the right, then to Antonio, out to Paqueta. Paqueta chips it in. It's cleared by Tarkowski. Only as far as Wan-Bissaka though, who's still in our half. He's being challenged by Decore and Ndai. And then Ndai fouls. He plays it to Souček, and Ndai takes him down. They've got a free kick right out by the touchline, about 30 yards out. I'd say it's not really. I'm not sure if that's a free kick. It was Bowen actually, not Souček. Bowen turned his back on Ndai. It just makes Ndai run into him. It's those daft ones where they're not, in my opinion, they're not actually really free kicks, are they? You know, they just wait for the player to run into them and go down, but they seem to win them all the time. It's a West Ham free kick. Kind of a dangerous position, to be honest. Somerville is over the free kick. So is Emerson. It's Somerville who chips it in. Straight to Pickford. Safe hands. Keeps hold of it. Starts doing all this. Telling everybody how great he is. Superb Pickford. Love all that. Pickford's thrown it out to Ndai. And Ndai's played it up to Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin's down on the left. He's controlled it well. He brought it back to Ndai. He brings it back to Garner. Back to Ndai. He's just running around the midfield. He's passed it out to Ashley Young, who chips it in towards Decore and Calvert-Lewin. It's unlucky that. It's a good play. That was nice, easy play, to be honest. We just played it up, then back round and chipped it in. Should do better in the box, really. Decore's down on the right. Plays it back to Lindstrom. Ashley Young with the cross again. This time it finds Ndai, who's just behind Calvert-Lewin. Ndai wins the header. It was never going to trouble the keeper. There was no power on it, but it goes wide anyway. But again, it's better play. It's better play. Fabianski's got the ball in his hands now. He's got a few defenders down around him. It looks like they might try and play it out from the back. Just given the attempt stats at the top corner there. Everton 6 attempts, 1 on target. West Ham 0. No attempts, none on target. As I said, we've been... Oh, Tarkowski's given away a stupid foul. Nowhere near as bad as what he did last week against Southampton, but he just kicks Antonio needlessly. They're up by not far from the halfway line. It's just silly. Have we got any more comments? Don't get me started on Ashley Young. DCL keeps falling over. And don't get you started on Ashley Young. Come on, lads. Well, he says, who's that? Charlie Brown. Charlie, you were watching last week as well, weren't you? Thanks for your support and watching, mate. Don't get you started on Ashley Young. What's your issue with Ashley Young, and who do you think we should have? Do you think we should be trying Patterson there? Coleman's injured again, isn't he? Coleman's picked up another... apparently it's a minor hamstring injury for Coleman. But do you think Patterson should be in there? Jake O'Brien, maybe? Who do you think, Charlie? Kevin H. Never realised you're bolder than my trees. Anyway, enjoying your commentary. Keep it going up the effing toffee. I'm gonna put my cap on now, lad. No, I am, mate. Yeah, I am. I always wear hats on my videos. You see, I have actually got a hat here, and about 6 minutes ago, Kevin, I realised I didn't have my hat on, which I normally would, and I thought, shit, I forgot to put my hat on. But yeah, so that's why you wouldn't have realised, because I've always got hats on. Ashley Young's just won another free kick from Somerville there. He's won a few, and Ashley Young's the one putting all the crosses in as well. So Charlie Brown, I'd love to know who you think should be in there instead of Ashley Young, mates, because I don't think it's ideal us having Ashley Young as our first 11, and our first choice. Brentford have equalised. Wissa, it looks like. I don't think it's worth us having. Not worth us. Don't think it's good that we do have Ashley Young, the age he is and everything, in our first. Excuse me, guys, in our first 11. But just looking at this Brentford goal. Okay, just a bit of ping pong, head tennis, and they get a goal. So 1-1 Brentford, Bournemouth. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't think it's ideal to have Ashley Young playing. Our first 11, first choice, right back. But he's actually doing all right. His experience, you can't argue with his experience. I'd just like to know who you think should be in there, Charlie. I'd bring Beto on second half unless DCL starts sparking in the box. Steve Boyle. Can't really argue. He's had a couple of balls put into him already. So my argument with DCL, I've made it clear that I like him. I think he's a good player, and I think it's really tough for him up front there on his own. But a few balls have been put in already today. One got put through to him by Ndai, but it was such a tough one. But then there was another one that came in from Ashley Young, and he was behind the defender. So it's hard to disagree. Maybe they do just see what Beto can do. Give him more time. Oh, Tarkowski has found himself up the park, and he's tried to chip Fabianski. Tarkowski's out on the right out by the line. He tried to chip Fabianski, who was 10 yards off his line, but he hasn't even hit it high. He's just passed it to him. West Ham are struggling a bit to put passes together. Thankfully, I hope it stays like that, to be honest with you. But they are struggling to put a few passes together. They just hit it out again for our throw. We've taken it, put it back to Pickford, who kicks it long, up towards Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He missed it. It bounced onto Decore, but it was met by Thibodeau, I think. And Dyes just managed to keep hold of the ball there when he had 3 West Ham players around him. He's then passed it out to Ashley Young on the right. Passes it back to Tarkowski. He's gone for a long ball to Mykolenko. It's a great ball. He's got... Oh my God. Oh, that was a great ball to Mykolenko by Tarkowski. He gets it right over. Mykolenko finds himself on his own down on the left. Nowhere near offside. It's a lovely ball. Mykolenko just takes his time on it, and that pass forward to Calvert-Lewin, who Calvert-Lewin's got in there again. But I'm sorry to say, it's quite a lazy run by Calvert-Lewin. He's ran again behind Thibodeau. So by the time Mykolenko passes it, Thibodeau's there to meet it. It's a corner to Everton. Put in by Lindstrom. Cleared by West Ham. It's a throw into Everton. And Dye takes it quick. Everton, in my opinion, that we should have scored again there. We should have scored again. When I say again, it's because we should have scored already. It's still 0-0. Everton should be 2 up. Should be 2 up. That was quite a lazy run by Calvert-Lewin. Didn't seem like he had much effort to get in front of the defender there. And if he was in front of the defender, that's a tap-in for him. Mykolenko and Tarkowski had done everything. Mykolenko's put it out wide to Ndai. Ndai beats Paqueta. Puts it in the box. It's Garner Gay in the box. He puts it back. He pulls it back. Ashley Young's going to have a go. It just hits one of the defenders. Comes out to Mangala. Mangler again. Brings it out to Ashley Young on the right. Ashley Young chips it over. Oh, it's won. The header's won by West Ham. They head it down to Paqueta. Puts it out on the right to Wan-Bissaka. Plays it up to Somerville, who's got a few tricks. Oh, Somerville played really well there. West Ham have played themselves out of trouble here. Really well as well, by the way. They were under immense pressure, but I just hope Everton aren't going to really regret not taking one of these chances, because we should be in front here. 100% we should be in front. It's with West Ham. Right on the edge of our box. Everton have got back really well. Making them work, and we're not piling on the pressure. But we've just got we've got everything, seems to have everything covered here and set up quite well. West Ham's movement is still quite poor when they're on the ball, which makes it quite, makes it easier for us. No, now they've got movements with Bowen. Bowen moved really well there. And they've just chipped it right over. It's Emerson, right down by the left corner flag. Passes it back to Somerville. Passes it to Paqueta. Goes in the box to Antonio, who tries the back heel to Emerson, and it goes straight to Pickford. Straight to Pickford. So Pickford got it in his hands. It's safe. We're safe for now. I just hope we're not gonna rule those chances, though. Honestly, like I say, we should be in front. Would have liked to have seen Beto been given the start. Does DCL look arsed? Eamon has said. No, he hasn't up to now. This game. Well, Garner Gay has just been taken out by Paqueta. But he gives the throw-in to West Ham. No, he's actually given the throw-in to Everton, that. I don't know what the referee... That was surely either a free kick to Everton or a throw-in to West Ham. And he gave a throw-in to Everton. Everton have just tried to play it around and nearly lost it with Somerville comes in. Gets his foot in and wins it, but it got too much of a touch on it and it went out for a goal kick to Everton. Let's have a look. What else have we got? Okay, remember to let me have your comments here, everybody. Give me your comments. We've already had people saying that Beto should have started. Don't get you started on Ashley Young. We're playing all right, guys. We're playing all right. That wasn't. Pickford's just hit it up to Lindstrom. And he just doesn't control it. And he knocks it out for a throw into West Ham. Lindstrom's looked all right, though. Lindstrom's he's trying. He's trying, definitely. Definitely trying more than DCL, I'd say. So, yeah, it's looking all right at the moment, but I'd love to. We should be going in front before half time here. The one concern about us as well, we've got on the bench, we've got Virginia and Begovic, so 2 subs again on the bench. And then we got Patterson, Keane, O'Brien. Defenders, Harrison and Beto. Then the young lads, Armstrong and Bates. Other than Beto, we've got Harrison there. I just don't think right now for me. Maybe if Harrison needs to be the one who's just getting 10 minutes at the end, 50 minutes to prove himself again. But we've got Beto that can change something. But other than that, we've not got much in the form of changing the game. Everton giving it away nearly at the back again. It's with Ashley Young out on the right, who tries to chip it up to Lindstrom. It's won easily by West Ham. And then Jared Bowen. It's West Ham put it right up to Jared Bowen. And he definitely handballs it, but the referee says no and lets Everton play away with it. Everton win a throw-in right out on the left. Jared Bowen controlled that with his hand, and the ref says play on. Weird. It is Antonio up front for them as well, by the way, and Bowen on the right. I said earlier it'd be interesting to see because they started Bowen up front last week against Forest, which clearly didn't work for them. But yeah, it is big Antonio up front. Everton got the ball out on the left, throwing. It's taken. Decore plays it back to Tarkowski. Tarkowski's bringing it forward. Plays it now to Ashley Young, who's out on the right. Ashley Young passes it to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Lindstrom takes it off his feet. Oh my God! Lindstrom plays this through ball. I think he's looking for Decore or Ndai, but he just passes it to Fabianski. It's an impossible through ball. West Ham in possession. They pass it back to Fabianski. He hits it up long towards Antonio. Mykolenko puts him under pressure, but he chests it down. To pass it forward to Bowen, who switches it out to the left to Somerville. Now this is a dangerous little player, this Somerville. Somerville on the ball, cuts in on his right. Tries to hit it across, it drops to Souček in the box. It's dropped to Souček. Everton get a foot in. And Decore gathers it in, turns round and passes it to Emerson. Absolutely ridiculous. Emerson plays the 1-2. It comes back to him. Although it's gone all the way back to Kilman and Tobido at the back. Dominic Calvert-Lewin kind of threatening to put some pressure on, but he doesn't really. They play it up. Ashley Young with it, heads it down to Emerson. Emerson's got a free shot. It's blocked by Tarkowski. We're living dangerously here, and there's no need for it at all. Wan-Bissaka does a 1-2 with Bowen. Everton win it. It goes out on the left to Ndai. Ndai's still got it. He's got Wan-Bissaka, putting him under pressure though. He's not going to outrun Wan-Bissaka. He's trying. And he puts it down. We win a throw-in, luckily. Ndai, he's just running down the line, and then he plays it forward to Decore, but he plays it far too far in front of him. It's just that silly, like, final pass. Everton on it. Lindstrom's got it, plays it back to Mangler, right in the centre. He plays it across to Branthwaite, who's forward a bit. Branthwaite hits it far to Fabianski. Fabianski on the ball. We're creating these half chances, but literally not doing anything with them ourselves. It's our own fault with them. Like, we're not making West Ham win it off us. We're not making West Ham, make the mistakes or anything like that. We're just passing it to them at the very last chance. Everton have won the ball back in midfield. Garner Gay passes out to Lindstrom, who passes it back to Young, who passes it back to Tarkowski. It's out to Gay again. We've got Mangler running through the middle to try and create just a little bit of space to play the ball around, but we've needlessly played it all the way back to Pickford. 38 minutes in. Everton, the better team, created some good chances, but not good enough in the final third. We're out on the left. Mykolenko plays it to Ndai. Ndai's got Tobido right on his back, and he wins a throw-in. Ndai wins the throw-in. Dominic Calvert-Lewin's walking around shaking his head, but yeah, he's definitely not done. He's definitely not done enough this game. Definitely not done enough this game. Let me see what comments I've got here. Pity that lad in under 18s, Graham, isn't a couple of years older. Yeah, why do you think he should get a go? Do you? Who said that? Eamon, do you think he should get a go? Tom Cannon seems to be doing well at Stoke, doesn't he? I don't know if he'd do well for us. And then we've got Ellis Sims. It's done well at Coventry, but it's different levels though, isn't it? It is different levels, so it's so hard to judge like other players who aren't playing like Premier League football and say they should be in. I haven't seen too much from him though, to be honest with you, even, so I couldn't agree or disagree, to be honest with you. We've got the ball in the box. Calvert-Lewin should win that. He's let it drop over his head. It's come out to Ashley Young, who nearly played us into trouble. He's got out of it. Little 1-2 between him and Lindstrom. Ashley Young puts the ball in. Calvert-Lewin wins it. It's a header on target. It's easy for Fabianski, but Calvert-Lewin wins it. It's a header on target by Calvert-Lewin. What else can you ask for? Do you know what? He done well to win that and get it on target as well. Dead easy for Fabianski, like. Wasn't no trouble there at all for Fabianski, but we've made West Ham. Oh! We made West Ham lose it. Then we gave it back to them, but we've won it back. We've won it back well. Garner Gay gives it back to them. He's tried to play the ball forwards though. I don't mind that. He's trying to do something with it. We've lost it again. Lindstrom's tried to pass it in, and we've lost it that way. And again, I don't mind that too much because we're trying to create something. So when you're trying to create something and they win it in their box, in my opinion, that's okay. It's when you're giving it away in midfield and that, and down by our own box, that's the issue. Taking risks is what we need to do. You can't just walk it in. West Ham have got the ball back. They're just passing it round. Something's happened in the Crystal Palace Fulham game. Oof. Fulham should score. Alex Iwobi. Great save by the keeper. West Ham got the ball, attacking down the left. It's back with Paqueta, who's taking it into the middle of the park. He gives it to Kilman. Back with Paqueta. Garner Gay's not giving him any space at all. And that's what I'm saying. The Everton players seem to be right on there, man, every time. That's why it's quite difficult for West Ham. Bowen makes a move down the right. It's put over to him. Mikalenko wins it with the header and heads it back to Pickford. Really calm play by Mikalenko there. Pickford throws it up to Ndai. He's trying to go past Wan-Bissaka. Ndai's a good player, very skillful. But when he's trying to run Wan-Bissaka, that's a tough job, that. I can't see him winning that race today, like. Might be worth switching him with Lindstrom to maybe get or put him in the number 10 role or something like that, because I can't see him getting much change out of Wan-Bissaka today. Something else has happened at the Palace Fulham game. It looks like Palace have had a chance. Cleared off the line by Fulham. Ashley Young puts it into the box. It goes all the way through. It's Mikalenko. Mikalenko down by the corner flag, puts it back in. All the way over again. Ashley Young collides with Somerville in the box. Both players are down, but play carries on. It's up to Antonio, who's up front. He's running Branthwaite. Branthwaite gets a foot in, but Antonio's still on the ball. It's Bowen in the box. Bowen has a shot. Pickford, great save. Great save, Pickford. Bowen tried to go on his near post. Pickford stayed there, but he gets down and touches it out. Put ourselves into trouble there. Branthwaite gets a foot in well. I honestly don't. I think Branthwaite could have done a bit better there. Great save by Pickford, though. Great save to keep it 0-0. It's out for a corner to West Ham. I'm not sure if it was going in. Not sure if it was going in, but Pickford wasn't to know that. He had to save it. It's a corner to them. It's a bit of argy-bargy in the box. The referee stopped play to go and have a word with them. Ashley Young's pointing the finger. Looks like he's having a word with Tobido and Mangala. Tell you what, that Tobido's a big lad. Jared Branthwaite's on him though. This will be devastating if they get a goal here. I think it's Emerson that puts it in. It's high. Paqueta doesn't really have a shot. He kind of just guides it towards goal, and it's cleared. Might have been Young. They put it back in. Mykolenko wins it. Mykolenko's down on the right back. He wins it, plays it up. Oh! Everton played well. We got the ball quick. We played it up. It was Garner Gay who was furthest forwards. We were all over the place. We had Mykolenko right back, Garner Gay up front. We played it well, got it up to them. We just give it away to Bowen. Bowen's attacking down the right. Bowen plays it into Antonio. Pickford. Superb. Fulham have gone 1-0 up. I think it might be Smith Rowe with the goal. Forget that though. We played ourselves in trouble. We passed it straight to them. It's Tarkowski. Passes it to Bowen. Terrible. Bowen attacks. Keeps hold of the ball. We get back well. But then Antonio makes a lovely run. Pickford is equal to it. He covers him. He sees him out wide. And then gets down and blocks the shot. Good play by West Ham. Excellent play by Pickford. West Ham's corner comes in. Cleared by Tarkowski. Out to Somerville, and it's half time. The referee blows his whistle. So West Ham tried to put us under. Well, they did put us under a bit of pressure there. They had a couple of shots near the end of the first half. But all in all, Everton have been clearly the better side, in my opinion. That coffee's very cold. Everton have been clearly the better side, in my opinion. We just can't. It's just that final third. Should we bring better on at half time? That's a big question, as somebody said. Now let me see. I'll go through some of your comments now. But should we bring him on at half time? Everybody, what's your thoughts? Or should we give Dominic Calvert-Lewin another 10-15? I've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin to score, so I'd like to see him stay on and get a goal. No, in seriousness, it's more about Everton than my bet. So yeah, I honestly think Beto should come on. From watching that there, Beto should come on at half time. In my opinion, I don't think Calvert-Lewin was urgent enough to try and get in front of some of the defenders when we did have chances. He did win one or two headers. Okay, he got one on target inside the box, but he was inside the box. He was only like 2 yards inside the box. He gets his head on it. It's an easy one for Pickford. But yeah, I wonder if there is to be any subs by Everton. I'd only like to see Beto for Calvert-Lewin. I wouldn't like to see anyone else. I don't. That's probably the only sub I'd like to see all game, to be honest with you. So I'm looking up there because I've got the subs and that behind us. So I just don't think there's anyone else. You know, two keepers: Patterson, Keane, O'Brien, Armstrong, Harrison, Bates are the other ones. I just don't see anyone else who can do anything other than Beto. I think he should come on half time. What do you think? Let's go to some of your comments. Got to do more of these, Nick. Really enjoying it. Much better than the radio. And can never get the reliable stream. Oh, I've got to do. I thought you were saying Everton have got to do more. Kevin. Yeah, I will do more of these. It's going to be a toss-up because I go to the Everton games at home, don't I? So our next game's Brentford, I think. If it's in a couple of weeks, which is a killer because we've got international break. It's just showing Doucouré's chance on the TV there, and it's just he should do better there. The thing is as well there, when Doucouré has that shot, the Somerville gets in front, it drops to Calvert-Lewin in the box. Okay, it's a tight angle, but Calvert-Lewin really snaps at it, you know, and puts it high over the bar. He really does, like, Calvert-Lewin, like, frustrating. But yeah, Kevin, it's whether I do I do my match day vlogs, which I enjoy, and obviously I love going the match. Being at the match is brilliant. But we'll see how these go. If people start enjoying these, who knows? I might be doing every game. from here. Who knows? Who knows? But at the moment, it'll be away games here. Talking you through it, talking you through what's going on, and the home games will be at Goodison Park. For our final season at Goodison Park, eh? So yeah. What have we got? Don't get too excited, Eamon says. When you think we will score, we might actually score. How good would that be, Eamon? That would be that would be great, won't it? That would be absolutely brilliant if we score. Do you know what as well, guys? I was considering doing a forfeit as well. If West Ham scored, I was considering eating a chili every time we conceded, or doing something like that. I'm starting to think now it'd be better if I said I'll eat a chili every time we score. Anyway, Sam Prince, I like DCL's teamwork, but lacks a striker's instinct. Better is raw, but at least direct. Sam, yeah, you're bang on, really, aren't you? His teamwork, Calvert-Lewin's teamwork. Sorry, I've still got the score going. Let me stop that score. So yeah, is teamwork. That's kind of my point there. That I think his teamwork's brilliant, Calvert-Lewin's, and he does try and add more to the team, and probably does add more as a team. Yeah, better, as you said, is more direct, raw, but more direct. Being more direct, if he gets a goal, you know, the argument is that's adding even more to the team, isn't it? Getting a goal. I just maybe think that we gave Beto half hour last week. The week before it was 10 minutes, and he got us the equaliser against Fulham. Last week we gave him, I think it was half hour. He hit the bar. He scored a goal, but it was offside, marginally offside. So yeah, is it better? Talk about that marginal offside. We were unlucky with that last week. We were, but I watched Dyche's press conference. You know, when he was asked about that, and he's a massive fan of VAR, Dyche. So he basically said that he said, yeah, look, it might be unlucky, but he said, but offside's offside, and it's fair, isn't it? And when I sat there and listened to it, I thought, do you know what? How can you really argue with that? It's unlucky. I've seen people saying if that was one of the so-called top six or whatever, that's not offside, but don't know, do you? You don't know. But yeah, going back to Beto, Charlie Brown said, but Beto is lame also. Let's face it. I don't know, Charlie. I don't know if he's lame. Beto, I think he's a decent player. Pity that lad under 18s. Oh, I said that before. So Kevin said, Dyche making a point with two keepers on bench again. Ridiculous. Put one of the young lads on there. Yeah, Kevin, that's my point. Sorry when I keep reading out. I keep looking at the subs, and every time I look at it, I do have to highlight the fact that we've got two keepers on the bench. Like, what's that? What's that all about? Virginia and Begovic on the bench. There's no need for Begovic to be on there, is there? Like, just give a young lad a go, a sit on the bench. Give him a sit on the bench. Let him be there, warming up with the team, going running the lines, warming up and that. You know, even if you're not going to put him on, you're not going to put two keepers on either, are you? I don't get that, Kevin. Don't get it at all. We've got Icicle says, hey mate, how you doing? Icicle, yeah, I'm doing alright, thanks, yeah, how you doing, mate? Doing alright, just wish we'd get a goal, to be honest with you, Icicle. I hope this is like my second live watch along. First one, the watch along went alright last week, but obviously it didn't go well because we conceded so late on against Southampton. I hope this isn't the same. I might have to stop doing them and see if I'm a bad omen or something. No, but I'm alright, Icicle. I'm alright. And we've got Licksmidge who says, what are the chances we will see DCL and Beto on the pitch at the same time? Or has Dyche learnt nothing? I'd love to see that, Licksmidge. I'd love Licksimage, was it? Or something. I'd love it if he brought who've we got on the pitch? Do you know what? I don't even know who we could bring off, to be honest with you. Decore, sorry, of course, Decore. Decore's only just coming back to match fitness and that, isn't he? Maybe that's an obvious. Decore off, Beto on. Decore seems to be playing just behind Calvert-Lewin. Maybe Calvert-Lewin and Beto up there, interchanging. One of them wins the header, one of them runs on. Both supposed to be strikers, so they should both have that instinct to run in behind. I'd love it, mate. I'd love it to see it. And this game, by the way, this game is crying out for that as well. This would be the game to do it, because, as I've said, and touch wood, this doesn't change. But West Ham haven't offered much. Okay, we've put them in the position where they've had a couple of chances there. Tarkowski passed it straight to Jarrod Bowen. We gave them the chance, and the other one where they had the chance, it was our fault as well. So, I think it's perfect for us if we stay playing how we have. Don't give the ball to them. Don't give them the chances. Put two big lads up front. I think this could be the game where it could work. It could work. He said on that note about Beto as well, though, Dyche has said, hasn't he? Because the journalist asking questions on the press conference with Dyche were putting it to him quite a bit about Beto. I think journalists obviously pick up on the fans' reaction and the fans saying that they want Beto on the pitch and that. And they asked him a lot about Beto. And Dyche basically said that Beto is still learning, and he knows he's still learning. So, you know, that's why he's not playing as well. He's not getting the game time. He's not starting because he's still in there learning his trade. So that's what he said anyway. Eamon said Garner seems our best player once again. Garner or Ashley Young? This one. To be honest with you, Ashley Young's played well. Lidstrom's been alright, to be fair. And Dye's been a bit quiet. But playing against Wan-Bissaka is tough down there. So, yeah, honestly, I'm just getting my iPad, guys. Yeah, as I said, Ashley Young's been decent, to be fair to him. I know people don't like that, but, you know, you got to give credit where it's due. And he has been decent. So I've just turned my iPad back on, guys. I'm not sure why that had gone off. One thing I do want to mention whilst we're on half time is Zoe's Place. Zoe's Place. So if any of you were not aware, Zoe's Place is a local children's hospice in Liverpool, or one of them is in Liverpool where it started, and they provide end-of-life and palliative care to babies and children aged 1 to 5, which is just tragic anyway, that the fact they have to do that. But it was struggling to stay open in Liverpool. It needed to raise $6.4 million or something like that in 30 days. And it was announced yesterday that they had done it. I ran a fundraiser with a lot of you subscribers, and we put in about £1,350, and we raised that within like 10 days or something. So, guys, thank you, everyone. And I just wanted to kind of let you all know that it was announced yesterday that they had raised all of the money in time, and it is now safe and will find new premises and be in the city of Liverpool, providing that unbelievably necessary service to such poor families that have to go through and children have to go through stuff like that. So big pat on the back to anyone who donated, whether it be through me or anybody else. Massive pat on the back to you for that. I'm just want to make sure it's gone to like a half-time thing, so I want to make sure we're still on and good to go. Just waiting for the second half to start, which should be any minute now. It's not coming on there. Yeah, we should be any minute now, really. The second half's getting underway, so we'll see if there's been any subs at all. And a lot of you calling for Beto to be brought on. So we will see. We will see. I wanted to see as well the half-time scores in the other games. So let's just have a look. Or not. So guys, just trying to get the half-time scores. So Wolves are 1 up Southampton, Brentford, Bournemouth 1-1, and Fulham are still beating Palace 1-0. The teams are out here for the second half. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is still on the pitch. You will all be pleased to hear. I'm pleased. I hope he gets a goal for us. I hope it turns around for him. I really do. I hope. I've been saying recently though, he's been playing all right, in my opinion. He hasn't this game though. He hasn't this game. If I'm totally honest with you, but hopefully, as I say, hopefully that turns around. So I'm just sorting out getting my iPad in front of me and that. So here we go. Everton to kick off the second half. It is 0-0. Everton now shooting from right to left as I look at it. And Everton kick off. It gets knocked around in the middle. Back to Tarkowski on the halfway line, who chips it up to Decore, who plays it to Calvert-Lewin, who's brought down on the edge of the box by Emerson. Couple of yards out. That was better. That was better. He brought it down well. It's a tough ball that Decore had knocked to him first time. He brought it down. He won the free kick really well. It's another one of those where he just takes it down and runs in front of Emerson. And then tactfully goes down because he had nowhere to go. There were defenders in front of him. Really well won that free kick. It is Lindstrom over it. We are on the corner of the 18-yard box. The right corner as we attack. And it is Lindstrom to take it. It looks like Lindstrom's taking all the set pieces for us at the moment. Come on, lad. Come on. He steps up. Puts it in. Oh, it is Max Kilman who wins the header. Puts it over the bar. He had to win that as well. Everton corner. And it's Lindstrom once again going out to take it. Tarkowski's up there. Big lads are up there. Lindstrom, he plays it on the floor to Ndai. Ndai plays it back to Lindstrom. Lindstrom hits it in. Tarkowski wins it. Everton players calling for handball. It goes back in. It hits Calvert-Lewin in the face, it looks like. And goes out for a goal kick. Everton players calling for handball there. Don't think anything's going to... No, it doesn't look like anything's going to happen. I'm just having a look at it now. No, it's not handball. It's not handball. So it was Kilman again, but it's not handball. It hits him in the mummy and daddy button. It looked like Everton playing it round. Nice little triangle there in the middle, but then we've given it to West Ham. They nearly gave it to Decore in a dangerous position. We've played them right back, but Sobodo hits it up. And Branthwaite lets Bowen run away with it. Bowen has a go. Pickford dives to his right. It goes wide. But Branthwaite, he's got to wake up, you know. Sorry to say it, everyone. He lets... Oh my God, that's awful by Branthwaite. He just lets Bowen run away with it. That's not too far off there. They're calling for a corner. It is a corner, actually. It did come up off. It looked like Tarkovsky. Corner to them. They put it in. They win it near post. Just knocks in. And luckily, we clear it, but could have gone anywhere, that. It's high up in the air. Ashley Young. Ashley Young again. He had a challenge with Souček. There's nothing in it. But Ashley Young holds his head and goes down. Which, the experience is immense. He holds his head, goes down, forces the ref to blow up. Gives us some breathing space. Because he goes down with holding his head. So the ref's got to blow up, hasn't he? Really good play by Ashley Young. He walks away holding his head, and there's nothing wrong with him. Nothing wrong with him at all. Liverpool fan here, but remember I told you this. Everton win this 1-2 or 1-3, or 2-1 or 3-1 in the second half. Dyche needs to be sacked or sucked. Dyche needs to be sucked if we lose, because just watch the goal not gone. Because just watch the goal not gone. We are the famous EFC channel. And Gareth Parry says, awesome news on the place being saved. Yeah, it is, Gareth, it really is. Just wish and hope not so many kids end up there, as they don't be so young. Yeah, 100%. Gareth, I couldn't agree with you more, mate. Couldn't agree with you more. It is tragic that such a place has to exist, isn't it? And I'm totally with you. I hope not many people do need the place. Everton on the attack. We put it out to Calvert-Lewin. He's out on the left. He's attacking. He puts it into the box. Oh, Lindstrom gets his head on it. It was a tough one. But Everton on top again. It looks good. And Calvert-Lewin does well. Don't know what he's doing there. Don't know what he's doing out on the left. But nevertheless, he does well. He puts the ball in. It's a good ball. Lindstrom wins the header, but he puts it out for a goal kick to them. Brentford and Bournemouth are now 2-2. I've missed that. Totally missed that. Crystal Palace still losing against Fulham. And Wolves still in front against Southampton. Could Wolves get their first win of the season? We gave Southampton theirs last week, didn't we? It's with Fabianski. Kicks it long. Branthwaite doesn't win the header. Sorry, but Branthwaite's having a shocker, you know. Branthwaite's having a shocker, in my opinion. It's a free kick to West Ham. It's Wan-Bissaka, looks like he's going to take it. And what they're going to do, it's out. It's like 40 yards out or something, but they're going to, they've got everybody up, and they're going to lift it into the box. There's a goal at Crystal Palace Fulham. It looks like. Everton clear. Oh, Garner Gay. Garner Gay seems to be the one like playing. He seems to like go into this up front role when we're defending. Defending set pieces. Mangala just won the ball really well there. We've played it up front to Decore, who plays it to... Oh, what a ball. I mean, he played it to Calvert-Lewin, but he played him right out to the corner flag, really. We've still got it. Still putting them under pressure. We put it out wide here to Ashley Young. He's going to chip it in. He does chip it in. Oh, it nearly went to Calvert-Lewin at the back post. That was it's good play by Everton. It's good play. I've got what's called goal rush on the rest of the game, so anything that happens, it does flash up. It's saying there's a goal, Crystal Palace Fulham, but it's not. It's not flashing up. Oh, it's a VAR check. Sorry, it's a goal VAR check. Crystal Palace Fulham. I don't even know who scored it. Anybody know? Everton corner. Lindstrom puts it in. Really high. Really high over everyone. Tarkovsky is right down at the corner flag. Everton have still got it. Oh my God. We tried to play it too much back into the box. We passed it well out of the corner because Tarkovsky was right in the corner holding off like two defenders. But we tried to play it back in. And they clear it. We've got it again. It's Calvert-Lewin who falls over. Calvert-Lewin falls over. Oh, Wolves have just scored a belter. Cunha. It's 2-0 Wolves. Wait till you see this goal later, guys. That's a belter. Wait till you see that Wolves goal later. He gathers in. Beto's warming up here. He gathers it in. 25 yards out. Turns on it. Bangs it with his right. Beats the keeper. 2-0 Wolves. Everton have got an injury here to Ashley Young. It's a head injury of some sort. The physio's just turning his head. That works. It's from before when he went down with that challenge with Souček, you know. Fulham 2-0 up as well. We've got a little break in play here and goals going in. Looks like it's Smith Rowe. Oh no, offside. That was what had happened before. So that's why it was frozen on it. So Smith Rowe scored, but it was offside. So it's still 1-0 Fulham. Break in play whilst Ashley Young gets some treatment. Everton have had 51% possession. First half, 65% up to now, second half. As I said, we have been the better team and on top. We need to just keep going. Ashley Young looks like he is okay to continue, but Patterson is warming up. This one game in particular, I don't want to see Ashley Young come off because he's been really good. He's been really good. Mason said, like your video on YouTube. Thanks, Mason. West Ham on the ball now, attacking down the right with Wan-Bissaka. He puts it in. Right, he put it into Antonio, and we got lucky there. But Branthwaite slid in to try and cut out the pass, and he missed it. It did drop to Antonio, but Branthwaite had done enough to put him off. But I don't know what Branthwaite was doing. West Ham have got it, playing it round. Middle of our half. It's with Emerson to Somerville. Somerville's ran past Lindstrom. Somerville's in the box. Pickford just pulled off an amazing save. I don't even know who that was that smashed the ball then. It dropped out to a West Ham player and he absolutely belted it. Who's number 24? Rodriguez. Absolutely belted it. Down to Pickford's left. Goes through a load of players as well. That's a great save, guys. That is an absolute wonderful save by Jordan Pickford. Again, wait till you see that one later. There's a goal at the Brentford-Bournemouth game. Looks like it's Brentford. It is. It's 3-2 to Brentford. And it's Wissa with the goal. Quite a good goal. Good team goal. He's well onside. Good team goal. Brentford 3-2 up. Looks like a good game, that one. Wish I was commentating on that instead. No, I don't. No, I don't. Everton is still on top here. Just not managing to do anything up front. We're approaching half hour to go. So will it be time to get better on? Mangala's got it in the middle here. Plays it to Decore. We've gone back to Ashley Young. Back to Tarkowski. Back to Pickford. Pickford lumps it long. Calvert-Lewin's trying to win it. He doesn't. It's dropped to Mikalenko on the left. He puts it out to Ndai. Ndai's got a bit of space here. Covered now by Bissaka. He's run into the box. He's put it across. Oh, it's a shot by Mikalenko. It's a corner to Everton. It just dropped for Mikalenko just inside the 18-yard. Because Ndai tried to put it across. Wan-Bissaka blocks it. Drops for Mikalenko. And I tell you what, Souček puts his body in front of the ball and blocks it. That was a good chance. Good chance for Everton. It's Lindstrom again on the ball. It's a corner to Everton. Come on, Everton. Oh, it's cleared. And then Gana Gay has given it to Somerville, who hits it all the way along the field. He tried to find Bowen. Mikalenko had got himself back in a really good position. Wins the ball. It's back with Everton. Decore going forwards. Gives it to Ndai. Ndai tries to... it wasn't Ndai, it was Lindstrom. Tried to pass it back to him. Too much. Fabianski passes straight to Gana Gay. He gives it to Lindstrom. He puts it in the box, but it's straight to them. Up to Antonio. Tarkowski takes it off him, no bother. Gives it to Mikalenko, who passes it to Ndai. Down on the left. Ndai's attacking Sabido there. Mangala comes and gets it. Oh! He puts it in. Calvert-Lewin misses it, but it's Lindstrom at the back post. Gets his head on it. Fabianski's up really quick. Mangala puts himself in a great position. Oh, he should do better. Well, I'd say that. It's a great save. Great save by Fabianski. He palms it over the back of the post, over the crossbar, not the back of the post, the crossbar. Come on, Everton, come on. Corner to Everton. Goes in, it's high. Oh, it dropped to like Tarkowski's foot, but he didn't shoot. It's like it bounced off and dropped into Fabianski's hand. Fabianski's put it up to Antonio. Antonio. Oh, Braithwaite, what are you doing? We're all right. I think he's got to come off, you know. Calvert-Lewin wins it. Up front. He's won it again. Oh, he's... he's like... Oh, Calvert-Lewin done so well. I don't know where to start here. Braithwaite misses it up our end, sorry, when they try and play it up. Nearly gives Antonio a free run on goal. But then we just hit it out. It drops to Tobido. Basically, he looks safe. Then Calvert-Lewin puts him under a bit of pressure. Wins it off him. Tobido wins it back. Calvert-Lewin wins it again. Then he attacks. And he's got players defending with him. But he, jockeys it one way, then the other, then the other. He does it about 10 times. Then passes it to Decore. Decore has a shot. Bounces off a defender. Drops to Gana Gay, I think, who then puts it wide. Crazy little run of play that was. Throw in to Everton. On the left, Mikalenko is going to take it. Crazy bit of play. Crazy bit of play. Remember to let me have any comments here, guys. You enjoying the commentary? You enjoying the game? It looks like West Ham are making a change. They are going to bring on Sufel or Kufel, whatever his name is. Lindstrom attacking. This is our problem. Lindstrom had a great run there. Ran it straight to them, but then done nothing with it. At the end, he like got all the way there and then just passed it to them. We've won it back though really quick. It's with Ashley Young on the right. Brought it inside. He's had a go. It hits the defender. Wan-Bissaka clears it. It drops for Somerville. Mangala wins it back really easy. Plays it down to Lindstrom. It's cut out by Kilman. Kilman did well there against Lindstrom. But then Lindstrom put him under pressure enough to put it out for a throw into Everton. Everton take the throw quick. Thrown to Decore. We're out on the right. It's gone back to Tarkovsky, who's going to pass it to Branthwaite. Don't know if Branthwaite's definitely had a bit of rustiness today. He's playing 1-2s now with Mikalenko. Branthwaite's well out of position. He'll be alright. Everton have got the ball. It's just a rustiness with Branthwaite today. I'm probably giving him a bit too much stick, but we know he's a great player. It's with Everton in their half. Mangala and Garner just passing it between them. Garner passes it out to Ashley Young now. Lindstrom hits it past Emerson and makes Emerson put it out for a corner. It's a corner to Everton. Lindstrom's had a good game, you know. Lindstrom's been alright today. Corner to Everton, yeah. West Ham are definitely about to make that change. Come on, come on. Ball goes in. Oh, it's won by them. Out to Mikalenko. Mikalenko passes it back to Ashley Young. Ashley Young passes it back to Mikalenko. He knocks it back in. Branthwaite goes down in the box. We put it back in. And Dye's trying to win it. Mikalenko, like, as a shot. But it goes out towards the corner flag. We've still got it. Garner Gay tries to have a shot from the edge of the 18-yard. Lindstrom tried to win an easy throw-in off them. It's hit at Emerson. I think it's Paqueta, sorry. Bounced off Paqueta. Back at Lindstrom and goes out for a throw-in to them. They're making 3 substitutions here. They're bringing on Danny Ings as well. I hate that Danny Ings, man. Loves a goal, Danny Ings, doesn't he? But should have enough. So they're bringing off Antonio. I think that's going to be Antonio 4. That should be straight swap for Danny Ings, is it? Antonio for Ings. Rodriguez for... Wow, they're bringing off Wan-Bissaka. Kufel or Sufel, whatever, for Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka off. Sola, sorry, it'll be I think Kufel for Wan-Bissaka and Sola for Rodriguez. But that's very interesting, isn't it? Wan-Bissaka off. That could open it up for Ndai. Although they are attacking with Sofel now. Danny Ings on the ball. He's been pushed out. It's gone out for a goal kick to us. Goal kick to us. We done well there, defending it. Branthwaite done well there. That surprised me that they brought Wan-Bissaka out. He was doing so well against Ndai. Hope that works for us. This is, what was that? This is waiting for a West Ham winner, somebody said. It's up for a West Ham winner, yeah. Come on, Dyche, bring Beto on. West Ham score last 2 minutes. That would be so Everton. It would be so Everton. We deserve the points here. They can't be disputed that, but right now it's even. Everton playing well around the midfield here, you know. It's with Mangala. Play it to and die. Oh, he tried to play a great ball through. Tried to play a great ball through to Lindstrom. Just cut out. As I said before, though, you don't mind like losing the ball when you're trying things in the final third. I don't anyway, personally. I think you've got to try things. West Ham have got it, playing it around the back. Garner's putting them under a bit of pressure. Sofal plays it up. And Mykolenko wins the header, puts it out for a throw into West Ham, halfway in our half. Sofal with the throw. He's taking his time. He's thrown it. He's thrown it to Pickford. It was a weird throw, that one. Pickford belts it long. He's going for Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin's putting Kilman under a lot of pressure. Kilman does well. Clears it up so far as Somerville. Somerville pass it back to Kilman, who passes it to Thibodeau, who passes it over to Kufel. I'd love to see Ndai get on the ball and have a little go at Kufel now. Sufel, I don't know which it is. I'm going to go Sufel for the rest of the game, okay? Sufel. It's Emerson on the ball. On their right, does a 1-2 with Somerville. Somerville attacking. Trying to get into the box. Everton are really niggling at him. Tarkovsky's got it out. They've tried to chip it over the top. Back to Emerson. And it's gone out for a goal kick to Everton. Paqueta's hitting himself in the face. It's quite funny to see, isn't it? It's like when a kid loses on the Xbox or something there. This is set up for a West Ham winner. Stop saying that, everyone. It's not set up for us to win. Let's go 2 up front, Dyche. But no, he will try to hold on for the point and we will lose. Lindstrom has looked solid. Ings to score. Wait and see. Dyche won't use any subs. Guys, get this positivity back. Come on. Everton have been the better team. West Ham attacking. It's gone out to Jarrod Bowen, who passes it into Pickford. Thank you very much, Jarrod Bowen. We'll take that. Pickford throws it out quick to, it's not showing me, to Garner on the ball. Right in the centre of the park. Pass it to Mangala. Tell you what, Mangala's done well as well. Past few games, Mangala's done well. It's gone up front to Calvert-Lewin. He's got 2 players with him. He tried to pass it back, but there's nothing he could do there, honestly. He was going out for a throw. He tried to pass it back and he passed it to West Ham. Somerville, right in the centre of the park, passes it out to Jarrod Bowen down on the right. Jarrod Bowen cuts inside. He's got Mykolenko challenging. We've forced him back out. It's back with Souček. Gone back now to Kufel on the right. Back to Souček, who passes it over. We're giving them a bit of the ball here, which I don't really want to see. Max Kilman is right up the park here. He's taking his time to get back as well. West Ham have got the ball, but if we get this quick, they're short at the back. It is Sofal on the ball. Pass it back to Souček. Paqueta. They've got the ball here, but they're not doing anything. It's sideways and backwards. And then they pass it high and long. Drops for Everton. And we play it. Oh, fuck. We just hit it up high and long, and this is what I'm saying about Calvert-Lewin. Like, they hit it up dead far long, and there's nothing he can do with it. Back with West Ham in their half. Paqueta on the halfway line. Passes it through to Somerville. He's in the box. He scores. Oh, he hits the post. What? That should be 1-0 to them. I think Pickford got a touch. 0-0. He doesn't score. He should have scored. That was a great ball by Paqueta. Somerville had made a great run there. Living dangerously here. Very dangerously. We've given it back to them. Sofel on the ball. Pass it into Souček. They're right up by the halfway line, but we're living dangerously. Max Kilman is even up there in the mix. They put it in the box. Right, it goes wide, and it's Ndai has got it. He's let it go out for a throw. I don't know why he just didn't run it then. Let's see this. This is a great ball by Paqueta. Great touch, great bit of control. I think Pickford touches that onto the post, you know. Let's have a look now. He doesn't. No. He just hits the post. That should be 1-0. Best chance of the game, that. Wake up, Blues. Come on. Lindstrom's looks solid. He has, yeah. Calvert-Lewin has gone off, everybody. Beto is on. Calvert-Lewin off, Beto on. Beto just won a free kick. Straight away. Wins the ball, brings it down, wins a free kick. Let's see if Beto is going to be direct here. Let's see if he can go direct like somebody said earlier. Free kick to Everton. Excuse me. Free kick to Everton on the halfway line. Come on, Blues. Come on. Pickford's taking the free kick. He hits it up. He's aiming for Tarkowski. Tarkowski does not win it. Somerville is on the ball. Taken out by Gay. And it is a yellow card for Gay. It's a good foul, to be honest. Somerville had turned him and was only going in one direction, and Gay stops him in his tracks. To be fair, it looks like Gay won the ball. Right, Beto's just been fouled there. The referee said play on. I think that should be a yellow card to them, whoever did that. The referee said play on. But Everton have passed it backwards. So, there's no advantage there. Slowed the game right down. Something's happened in the Crystal Palace Fulham game, it looks like. Is it a red card? Yeah? Red card. Oh, it's a nasty challenge, that by Kamada for Palace. Oh, it's like a leg-breaking challenge, that. Straight red for Crystal Palace player. Kamada. West Ham have the ball right back. They're passing it around the defence again. We're approaching the last 10 here, and it's still 0-0. Second half, Everton have not been as good, if I'm honest with you, as we were the first half. It's been more of an even game this half. And West Ham have just had the best chance of the game. It's with Sofel here. Yeah, the referee's going to blow for a free kick there, and I think Jared Branthwaite might get a yellow card there. No, he's not. Fair enough. He pulled, I think it was Sofel back as he tried to escape. They played it over to Somerville. They're just getting him on the ball as much as they can. That's a lie. It's Emerson. Everton pass it to Beto, who tries to nudge it back to Mangala and then turn, or Decore, sorry, and turn and go. But Decore's just not with it. And Ndai's won it from Sofel on the left. Go on, Ndai, give a run, have a run. Ndai is running. Oh, Decore, calm down. Ndai gets, I don't know if he gets taken down here or if it's a free kick, or they just, it drops to Decore and he smashed it against the West Ham player and it goes out for an Everton throw. But I'm not sure if the ref's blown up for, no he didn't, it's an Everton throw. It's a great run by Ndai though. Want to see him on the ball more, on the ball more for Everton. Now, with Wan-Bissaka going off, Everton have just won it well. Decore plays it. Lindstrom, have a go! He does have a go! Oh! I didn't have a clue where that was dropping. It's dropped out nearly for a throw-in. The way I was watching it, it looked like it was gonna drop in for a second. Lindstrom makes himself some space. He has a shot. Oh, it's so unlucky. It hits their defender, but then bounces off Beto's head. Goes out for a goal kick. Lindstrom's won it back well. Played it to Decore, who's kept it well. Oh dear. Oh, we've given it away. Mikalenko gives it away. And Jared Bowen's just ran past like 5 of our players without getting a... It was on the halfway line, like, but without getting any challenge. West Ham attacking. It's Danny Ings on the ball. But he's getting pushed backwards. Now it's Sofel. Tries to put it in the box and Ndai stops the cross, but it does go out for a corner. It goes out for a corner to West Ham. We've just gone past the 80-minute mark. Just gone past 80 minutes. And it's a corner to them. Come on, clear this, Blues. Come on. It's coming in. Jared Bowen putting in. Blue head. Blue head. Oh, goodness me. It is a blue head. And it is Jareth Branthwaite who puts it over the bar for another corner to West Ham. Come on, Blues. I'm nervous here. It's Jared Bowen. Puts it in. Beto wins it. Gets it clear. It's come back out to Bowen. Oh, and Ndai. Oh, it's lovely by Ndai. He gets in front of Bowen and he just sees it out for a goal kick. Bowen takes him down as well. It's lovely. It's lovely play by Ndai. Gets us out of trouble. Goal kick, Everton, Pickford. We've got 8 minutes plus stoppage to go. Come on, Blues, come on. Everybody's gone quiet on the chat. I think everybody must be just as nervous here as I am. We don't have owners yet. It's true that, mate. We aren't going to win in December. Oh, you never know, man. Wow, West Ham fans are leaving. Somerville's being brought off. It's good for us. They're bringing on, I don't know how to say this guy's name. Guilherme. Don't really know him too well, guys, so apologies. As Somerville substitutes were made then, loads of West Ham fans started leaving. But I kind of get it. They brought off Wan-Bissaka and now Somerville. Probably their best two players. Beto's just closed down Fabianski superbly there. Made him kick the ball quick. And he's kicked it straight to Everton. We've got it, but we have had to pass it back all the way back to Pickford now. And Danny Ings is putting Pickford under a bit. We're under a bit of pressure here. Pickford passes it. I think Ashley Young. Yeah, Ashley Young has just took a terrible challenge on him there. Or did he? Or has he just won another one for us? Fulham 2-0. And it's Harry Wilson again. Say again because he come on last, was it midweek? Was it midweek or, yeah, Monday night, didn't he? Come on and scored 2 for them. Got them the win. Yeah, I think Ashley Young's just bought us a free kick there. Another one. 84 minutes and it's 0-0. Come on, Blues. Pickford lumps it up to Beto. Doesn't win it. Ashley Young has just brought down. Yeah, it's a yellow card for Ashley Young. It's just one of them where he just brought committed another professional foul. One of those where he stops whoever it was, Guilherme, I think it was. He stops him in his tracks. What's the ref doing? Oh yeah, the ref's booking. He's booked Lopetegui, I think, because Lopetegui was asking for a yellow card. And the ref's been told, yeah, he's booked Lopetegui. I'll put one down for them. It's a booking. But he's booked him, yeah, he asked for a yellow card for Ashley Young. And I think the ref's gone home and said, none of that. Don't do that, that's a yellow card offence now, asking for cards. Especially by the manager as well. What's he doing? West Ham play it up. Oh, superb. Ashley Young. They play it up. Guilherme's having a run. He gets down into the box. Ashley Young lets it drop and then turns and kicks it against him. And it goes out for a goal kick. Decore's coming off for Harrison. Decore's done well to do this many minutes because it's his first game back from injury. So he's done well. Not great, just done well, done okay. We're 86 minutes. It's 0-0. Take a point. Take a point now. You do. I want the win desperately, but we're playing dangerously. Oh! It's 0-0. It's still 0-0. Oh, Pickford again. Pickford saved us. It's Danny Ings. Shot. We're living dangerously here. We're flapping a bit. Pickford, great save again. West Ham are back on the ball. Souček in the middle, puts it out to Sofel on the right. He's got Ndai with him. Mikalenko's further in the box. Come back to number 28 is Souček. Then it's Subido. Ndai's won it off Sofel. Yeah. Ndai's won the free kick off Sofel. He went past him. Sofel's got himself a booking for that. And Ndai had gone past him right on the touchline, and Sofel then makes sure he doesn't go any further. A professional foul by them because Ndai was gone then. It's just showing their chance for Danny Ings. It's a good chance. He takes it well. He touched it inside Mikalenko. Has a dig. Yeah, Jordan Pickford equal to it. Jordan Pickford gets down really well, really quick and well. It is a free kick. Pickford puts it long and high. Lindstrom misses it. It goes up. Oof. Everton winning it in the middle. It's head tennis. And Dye, some great skill. Great skill and Dye. Brings it back to Mangala. No, it's Gay. Who passes it back to Tarkovsky. Branthwaite's on the ball. Back to Gay. Pass it to Mikalenko on the left. Mikalenko's got some space to run into. He does run into it. He then puts it forward. Oh, Beto was charging at the back, but Fabianski's come out well and gathered it in. Mangala's just manhandled one of theirs. Deep inside their half. Just slowed it down. West Ham were passing it around quick, and Mangala just slows it down by fouling the player. It's with West Ham. They kick it long. Branthwaite clears it up to Mikalenko. Put it to Ndai. Number 4, Soler, puts it out for a throw-in to Everton. We've not got long here, guys. We've not got long here. It's a throw-in to Everton, deep in their half. Puts it to Beto. Beto tries to touch it to Harrison. Harrison up to now has just run around again. Sorry, I'm not his biggest fan. I'm not Harrison's biggest fan. Hope he proves me wrong. Hope he scores here. Come on, Harrison, prove me wrong, lad. Back with Pickford, who chips it up to Mikalenko, who knocks it on to Ndai, and Ndai was offside. Not by the halfway line, Ndai was offside. We've got 4 minutes of added time, guys. It's looking like it's going to be on us even down here at the London Stadium. Everton playing ourselves into trouble a bit here. We've won. Oh, we haven't won. West Ham seemed to just shout. The throw was given to us, and then West Ham seemed to shout at the referee enough for him to change his mind. I can't see the linesman, though, to be fair, so it might be that the linesman gave it the other way. West Ham throw on the right. Throw it down. It's defended by Mikalenko and Dies on it. He's trying to play it really cool. Garner nearly puts himself into trouble. No, he doesn't. He wins the free kick. It's no trouble at all for Garner. He's such a calm, cool player, Garner. Goals in the other 3 p.m. Premier League games. 3-2 Brentford at the moment. 2-0 Fulham. 2-0 Wolves. 0-0 on our game. This will be 180 minutes that we haven't scored a goal. Pickford puts it long. Beto tries to win it but doesn't. Drops out to Garner Gay. Now Mikalenko, who hits it down the side, hits it down the line. It's a blind pass. He expects Ndai to be there, but he's not. It goes out for a throw into West Ham. West Ham throw it long to Danny Ings, nods it on. There's no one there. It's back to Pickford. Pickford kicks it long. It's gone long ball game now. Beto tries to win it. He didn't, again. Drops to Tarkovsky. It's with Gay. Garner. Mikalenko nudges it into Ndai. Ndai's right in the centre of the park, but he's got the ball. Puts it out to Ashley Young. Back to Ndai. We could do with getting this in the box. It's back to Ashley Young. Ashley Young puts it out to Harrison. Jack Harrison with the ball. He tries to put it in the box. It hits a defender on the back and dropped into Fabianski's hands. Fabianski hits it long, quick. It drops onto Ashley Young's head. Ashley Young heads it forward. Goes towards Harrison, and it's so typical. It's bouncing. It drops to a West Ham player, and there's no challenge by Harrison. Danny Ings wins it, plays it to Paqueta. Oh my God, Pickford pulls off a wonderful, wonderful save. Again, wonderful. That should have been 1-0. Should have been. West Ham have won this second half, really. First half to Everton, second half to... Wow, Pickford's save. Wait till you see that one. It's a corner to them. Come on, Blues. Pickford's just had to tell Jack Harrison to get on the post, get on the post and basically do something. Right, Everton have won a free kick here on the edge of our box. We're 93.5 minutes in. So you'd think now, everybody forward. That save by Pickford is unreal. Fulham have scored another 3-0 Fulham. It's Harry Wilson again. Kid's on fire. 4 goals in 2 games. Harry Wilson. Oh shit. That's that. Pickford does hit it long. At the end, there's no more time after the 4 minutes added on at all. So Pickford hits it long and the ref blows up and it's 0-0. It's on as even. I'll take that now. When you see some of the chances they had second half, Pickford has basically won us a point there today. When you see that, we should have done better first half with some of the chances created, but there was nothing that was like they had the better chances. But okay, that's the easiest way to say it. They had the better chances there second half, and they will say that they should have won that game. Overall, as a whole, I think we were that much better in the first half. The second half was even, and therefore, do we deserve 3 points? Maybe. Will I take a point now? 100%. After Pickford's dramatics there, 100% I will take that point. Now, that's a point 1 down at the London Stadium, as far as I'm concerned. And if you haven't seen it yet, wait till you see those Pickford saves, because you will be amazed at those. Well, impressed, not amazed. You'll be impressed at those Pickford saves. To be honest, so it's 1-1. It's 1-1, and now we go into our international break, don't we? I think we'll just stay where we are in the league. I'd be very surprised if we move anywhere. I'm just refreshing the league now. Yeah, we don't move anywhere in the league. We could have leapfrogged West Ham today as well. So the problem we've got here, I think, is that we've had these run of games with Southampton, West Ham. There are chances to put points on the board. We put a point on the board today. We didn't against West Ham, against Southampton, of course. We put another point on the board. So it does put us, onto the 10. I don't know if that's updated actually. It's a lie, but nevertheless, we could have leapfrogged West Ham, and we should, in my opinion. Should have done better last 2 games, but we haven't. Look, we are where we are. Going to the international break here. What are your thoughts on the game? Please let me know. Please let me have comments. We have got... Let me see. I'll just cover your comments before I go. I've got Gavin Cunningham. I've got Royal Blue Rich, pathetic. Alexander Brydon. A point, a good result. Okay, yeah, Alexander. It was in the end, to be fair, Alexander. It's a good result. Then I've got Gavin. We would have beat them with 2 up the top. They were shit. Sorry for the swearing. Any kids watching? Sorry to parents that have got kids watching. Gavin, yeah, I said that. I think we should have put 2 up top. I think we should have gone for that there today. 2 up top. Fulham, Southampton, West Ham, 2 points. Dice out, Gavin. Okay. Vast Sky Media, good stream, nice result for you lot. That could be a nice result, really, couldn't it? It could be, and it was. When you see their chances there that they had, it is honestly. Pickford has given us a point there today, to be honest. Then I've got lads played well, but not clinical enough in the final third. DCL too wet. Beto should have started with Harrison. Decore was far too slow. We allowed West Ham back in the game the second half, 1 point. Steve, Beto starting. I'm probably not going to argue about that for the next game. I'd like to perhaps see him given a start now. because DCL was not good there today. I protected DCL and stuck up for him. I think it's really tough for him. But today, that he wasn't good enough today. He wasn't on it today. I don't think Harrison should start though. I've made it clear I'm not his biggest fan at the moment. I hope he comes good and comes better, and I will support him when he's on the pitch. Of course I will. I'll try anyway, but I don't think he starts for me. Lindstrom played really well, so I don't see the Harrison starting thing. I don't know if you're saying like he should start for Decore. I still don't think he should, to be honest with you. But yeah, guys, that's honours even down at West Ham, isn't it? So we'll call it a day. I think a lot of you are turning off now anyway, so we will call it a day there. I'd like to thank you all for watching, taking part, giving me the comments that you have. Great live, Nick, up the effing toffees. Maybe DC too old. Dominic Calvert-Lewin too old. Anfield Road layout in the loft said good stream on the football. Cheers, Anfield Road. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate the support there. Thanks for that. Don't know about DCL being too old though. Gary Coffee Bum. Don't know about DCL being too old, but yeah, it's your opinion. It's your thoughts. Do every game live stream. We'll see how it goes. Gary, the next game is Brentford, and I will be going to the Brentford game, so we're at Goodison Park. Unless I have a change of heart and I do it here, the more you watch me do these, the more I will do here. I enjoy doing them. So if you watch them, then I'll do them here. But I obviously enjoy going to Goodison Park. You can't beat a day out at Goodison Park. I love it. Love it. So yeah, it's a tough one. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Got a few games coming up, haven't we? What's the rest of the day? I know Liverpool are on later against Liverpool and Aston Villa, isn't it? But what is the 5 p.m. game? Is it Man City? Brighton, Man City. Man City struggling at the moment. So, guys, enjoy the rest of the weekend with whatever you're doing. Enjoy the football. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please keep doing that. Please keep watching. Really appreciate you all watching and you all supporting. I'll be back here very soon. I will have a Saturday show coming up next week. I've done a few things this week. I've gone out and visited some grassroots football teams as well, just to give them a bit of coverage. So keep your eye out for that, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Take care. Goodbye now. Enjoy your weekend.